y'all. Happy hump day. Today's PSA is about internet dating. Since COVID happened, it's just really hard to go out and meet people in the conventional way, and I understand, but at the same time, you have to be really, really careful with internet dating because you never know who is behind that computer screen. People will try to present themselves as somebody who is something that they're absolutely not. The other day, I read an article where a lady met somebody online who purported to be Brad Pitt. I'm not going to speak on the fact that that lady should have known better than Brad Pitt asking her for $800,000. If a man that you have never laid eyes on in person is asking you for money, you should know that that's a problem. You should know not to send money to anybody. If a man is asking you for money, period, you never know what's on the other side of the computer screen. No shade on any particular country, but you meet these men who are from different countries. They're saying that they work overseas or they live overseas, or like they keep putting off meeting you in person, or they can never FaceTime with you. You don't know who you're talking to. You don't know who you're dealing with. And then you could end up in a very, very bad situation where you could lose your money, you lose your life, you can get scammed, you could get killed. You could end up like Risa Tisa asking, who the F did I marry? You don't want to end up in situations like this. Make sure that you know what you're dealing with. There are internet dating situations that end up in a happily ever after and people end up married, but sometimes people end up in internet dating situations that end them up on an episode of Fatal Attraction or For My Man, where they did not know who they were dating. They did not know who they were chatting with on the other side of their phone. And they ended up in a tenuous situation where they ended up losing everything they had. Just be very, very careful out there dating. It's not worth it. I know that some of you may be lonely. Some of you may really want companionship. It's cold. It's cuffing season. So you want somebody to be there with you when it's cold. Women are falling for empty words, empty promises, and you don't know anything about these people that you're talking to. The next thing you know, your life is spiraling out of control. If you cannot be by yourself for 30 days, what makes you think somebody else going to want to spend the rest of their life with you? Spend some time focusing inward, learning who you are as a person, as a human being, because you can't know who you want in another human being until you know who you are by yourself. That goes for men and women. Don't send money to people that you don't know. Don't meet people by yourself that you don't know. Don't go and meet somebody until you FaceTime with them, until you've seen their face. Make sure that you are putting safeguards in place. Find My iPhone on your phone. Share your location with somebody when you go on these blind internet dates. Just make sure you're doing things to keep yourself safe. This has been a public service announcement.